you guys head to Mexico City.
Yes. Typical procedure is to remain vague in the details of how we accomplish Phase 1 of an organic wipe. We have substantiated the need for this phase in Oh, you have re-reviewed. Thank you. Our inexplicitness in Phase 1 details is due to how specific the plan can be depending on a variety of factors unique to that asset. In some cases, like this particular asset, it only takes a small push in the right direction to get the phase underway. We supplied a small yet fervent movement with the location of an omega entity, an entity we deem as an apocalypse starter. In the case of omega entities, there is almost always a ritual or a series of rituals involved in the awakening. Yes, such are the complexities of organic existence. Mao and the Muses, thanks I believe in large part to the Alpha entity, found themselves disrupting the beginning of the ritual by removing one of the components. Now, we're on their way to securing the second.
Hey, it's the Liching Hour. I'm the Lich, and this is the Apocrypha Roadshow. What's up, Apocryphitches?
Hello. Pretty okay. Not much. I don't know how to respond, apparently. That's okay.
Well, I mean,
okay
we were
now.
just discussing how to turn Mao into a meat eater.
Yeah. Let's not.
Wait, no.
Yeah, that was
We
great.
can't do this. I'm missing my left testicle. I need to find that before we can get the show going.
Oh, all right.
Specifically the left one.
Well,
not both of them.
Did you check
Just
in the
left one.
backpack, though?
Have you retraced your steps?
No.
You've been in the backpack for like a week.
Yeah, check the backpack.
Check the backpack.
I was just
Oh,
sitting
you know what?
on it.
We
It was
can bring
numb.
out.
I found it.
Okay, good.
Oh, good.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I
Did we?
appreciate
We
you.
found
did
our
it.
left testicle.
I believe me all that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good.
It was just numb. I've just been sitting on it for the past week, but it's all good. Just got to get the blood flow going. Come on.
Hey, everybody in
Glad that we had
chat.
that conversation.
Welcome, Apocrypha Roadshow. If you want today's playlist from Mao's playlist, you can check in the Discord and the Drop Music Here channel. We should announce that again, like near the halfway mark.
Yeah. Okay.
We keep doing it.
It's not 2 hours this week. It's an hour and a half. So.
Oh, okay.
Is it an hour and a half? Hold on. Yeah, Spotify says that it's an hour and 26 minutes. Or if you're in the Discord, I think you can join me to listen on Spotify. I don't know how that works, but give it a shot and see what happens.
Oh yeah. If you got to be on Prime, you got to be
Let's do it right now.
Spotify Prime
I
or
don't-
whatever the fuck it is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Which
there's that.
Isn't a bad thing, but some people don't do it.
But there's
Anyway.
also it on YouTube.
Yeah. All right. So
So,
hi.
what are we here for?
So that's a good question. So Mao and the Muses last episode, you all stopped the kidnapping and sacrifice of a group of small children from the snake cult that had taken up their lair in the La Maquiladora factory in Heroica Matamoros, a town in Mexico just over the border from Texas. Now, you found out that the last thing you killed was a super nasty, the boss of this little group.
Yeah. I would like to never remember that again.
Floating lady head with her organs strung out beneath her, floating around.
Wait,
Nasty.
didn't Sharkface McBear eat this thing?
Kinda.
Yes. Yes. Did you, Sharkface? How do you feel?
Got bloated.
So you found out this when you found the lady's body, the rest of her, you found it was a journal which she'd been keeping track of their needs for the different components for some kind of ritual. and the other components were she had sent someone to Mexico City to the south to get some dragon's blood from the Mercado de Bruja, which is, I believe, is the witch's market.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
Based on my limited knowledge of Spanish.
Mercado de Bruja?
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Yes. Yes, the witch's market.
Everybody, let's go.
Does your ability to speak Spanish reside in your left testicle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else resides in your left testicle? Please.
Well, I'm 50% Mexican, 50% whatever else is in my body. So, like, if I sit on the left one, I can't speak Spanish, but I gotta let it free. But if I speak right, it's like Buzz Lightyear when he got stuck in Spanish mode. Like, I can't compute.
Oh.
It gets
love
real
that.
bad.
I love
unfortunate.
Buzz Lightyear in Spanish mode. It's fantastic.
So that is my Achilles heel. If you have me sit on my right testicle for too long, then I can only speak Spanish.
Okay.
Well, thank
Good
God
to
we
know.
found
Good
it.
to know. In case we ever need that for some reason.
But Adaya, I have a challenge for you.
I may have an answer.
Sit on your right testicle for an hour.
Okay.
So, you guys have been charged by LTO, a very ancient entity here in the world that you found yourself in, the reality you found yourself in, to stop the foreign invaders, the foreign snakes, from bringing about a very bad thing. And he's threatened to chain and take your muses, your pieces of your souls, if you do not fulfill this bargain for him.
I think he's got a piece of my antler.
Yes. Does he? I think he might, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
He wanted a whole one, but we decided
uses
no.
it as a cigarette holder. It's pretty
Oh.
awesome.
I thought you
Is
used
that-
it as a way to
Yeah, I
strike
feel like
their
if you
soul.
met him in different circumstances, you guys would be good friends. But you know.
I feel like, yeah. Okay. All right. I can see that.
So anyway, it's in your best interest Mound the Muses, the best interest is to follow the lead in order to stop these people from doing whatever ritual they seem to be doing. You take that knowledge back to Daniel's house, the only friend and only refuge you have here in the city. You explain to them that they're very happy and very thankful. They bring over people from around the neighborhood to thank you. You are a local hero now for
Do I need to
returning.
put my scarf back on?
For returning a bunch. Well, they've
Can I start the call here?
these people as you save their kids and things like that, they accept you more and more as is. You are
Can we get him to build us a statue?
You're a La Sierva. You are the deer.
Sierva.
They treat you like a.
See.
These are simple people. I don't mean simple, but like they're like
Great.
they're rooted in tradition, and they're not afraid to be like, you are something special. You know what I mean? And they're like, okay, you're a spirit that's here to help them. These are people who believe and brought down lamb's blood to sacrifice to LTO. They are more connected to this kind of
That's
shit.
fair.
So now
That's
that
fair.
you've saved kids and stuff like that, I don't think you have to. Now out in the public, if you want to, like walking around the city, you want to put on the thing that, totally.
Yeah, no, that makes sense because I really don't want to get shot or kidnapped by a government or any of that
Yeah.
shit.
Or just shot by like someone who's like, look at a rack on that one, get her. All right.
Yeah, no. I know I'm an 6-point elk, but no. Elk.
Elk?
Moose?
No.
I don't
not a
know.
moose. Not a moose. Okay, so
This is good, by the way.
Daniel tells you how far he's like. He knows how far Mexico City is. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get there on your own. So he works out to get his cousin to take you down to Mexico to visit cousins out just outside of Mexico City. You guys are going to leave. You're going to go in the back of the truck. He's going to drive you down there. Angelica and the little daughter are very sad to see you go, especially the daughter with all the muses. Well, the nice ones, she says. The nice ones.
That sounds racist.
Looking at you, Rock.
Rock.
Squinted eyes at you,
Who are
Rock.
the nice muses?
Was she like? Wait, was she all Bob and Rocks? No, it was Budadiah, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably
That is-
Budadiah.
Budadiah, yeah, I showed Budadiah. So I showed Budadiah to her to get her to calm down. Like, look how cute this one is. Look at his nose.
that's the one you saved. Yeah. That poor girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just talking about
Yeah.
Daniel's daughter,
First name.
Angelica's daughter, who was
I thought we saved Angelic or the daughter, but I am wrong.
It was.
She
This is a
likes
different. This
Titters.
was.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I used the same tactic because it seems like a really go-to tactic. If I have to look at everybody's faces, Badadayos is the cutest.
Well, it works 100% of the time, right?
Especially when he's on Spanish mode. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
He gets a little sombrero.
anything?
Thank you for calling the Apocabitch Roadshow. Para servicio en español, arriba número dos.
If you guys want to, anything you'd like to do before Daniel's cousin takes you to Mexico City in the morning?
Not that I can think of.
So,
How much tequila do we need
far
to
are
smuggle
from
across the border?
Well, you're in Mexico, so you don't have to smuggle.
We're in
anything.
Mexico. So is there a state border? Do we need to worry about state laws?
No.
Hi, Polly.
They're gonna throw you
Hey,
in.
Lich,
Hey,
how far are
Polyhedron.
we from the slums?
Are there county
You're
borders that
pretty
we
much
need
in the
to evade?
slums.
Okay.
We
I'm
are
sure
Pretty
it'll
much.
be okay.
You're pretty much. You're in a more. Yeah. You're in a slum. Like I wouldn't call it slum. You're in a. It's not as bad as a favela. Not necessarily that. But it is.
It's a lower income
portion
area.
of town. Yes.
All right.
So, Titters runs off to a local hospital.
Okay.
Okay. What's Titter's gonna do at the local hospital?
Well, what does she see or hear at the hospital?
Hospital things.
Hospital.
Sick people dying,
It's a modern
people who
hospital.
could be-
Yeah, it's a modern-ish
People
hospital.
who could be cured but aren't.
Code White, all attention, please. Code White.
You tell me what you're
because they
looking
don't have
for.
money.
I'll give you one
People
scene at the
who-
hospital. No dice rolling.
So what?
Hope that nobody notices my nose is blue.
So what Terrors is looking for is like people who have a disease that could be cured. They just don't have the money for it.
Oh, the waiting room was full of sick people who look like they've been waiting there for quite some time.
Okay.
What do you want?
So I know Terrors doesn't have this ability, and I wish she did, but I wish she could go invisible,
Yeah.
just so I could do something stupid and hilarious.
All right, we're gonna put you guys in the back of the truck and get you trucking down to Mexico
Is it
City.
stupid and hilarious? Because I thought you were going to go in there and cure a whole bunch of people
I know,
with
me
your
too.
healing milk.
I thought so
That's
too.
what Terrors is gonna do, but she's gonna crawl onto the ceiling and just start spraying milk all over the place, and be invisible doing it. So no one sees it.
She wants to be a generous mom, but in like the most hilarious way possible, and I am 120% for it.
Savior.
That's what I want to do, but I want to be invisible on the roof.
I cannot make
Okay,
you invisible.
so I'm gonna give you one scene. You do whatever it is you want to do. What is it you're gonna do? Tell us.
You just hypnotize them and you spray them, and then they wake up and they're like, "We're cured." What the fuck happened?
So, in the hospital, in the waiting room, Titters, with nobody paying attention to the dinosaur because they're too busy worrying about their illnesses, Titters
Pay
is
no
able to
attention
climb
to the dinosaur on the ceiling.
Yeah, Titters climbs onto the ceiling above a random family and then just unloads a shit ton of healing milk all over the place. Nobody knows what's going on. People are panicking. The milk starts flying.
That's way too much.
The milk flies into some people's mouths, and suddenly, sickly infants who aren't crying start sobbing like they're perfectly healthy. Kids with a cough, they get better. Fathers with broken
question,
arms are getting healed. Whole 9 yards, people are just randomly getting healed by this white milk. They stop panicking and start just looking up, opening their mouth.
What if they're allergic to milk?
They are no
I get
longer
lactose-free healing milk, please.
Okay.
Lactose
Alice.
intolerance disappears.
Yeah, I feel
We
like
don't know the
lactose
properties of
intolerance
They
would be
die.
Okay, so
We don't know the properties of healing milk. But as
Titters.
soon as it starts,
Yeah.
it stops.
Your lactose intolerance. There you go.
Listen, I think Titters just found something. He just did something. So obviously, the combination of you guys saving these kids and Titters going into the hospital before you guys leave and doing this surprise healing milk bomb, I think you guys just lost that death skull. I'm removing this out of your deck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Titters. See what happens when you do the opposite of genocide? We get rid of skulls.
Opposite day.
This is the opposite of genocide. Opposite side.
You all are leaving Hiroka Metamoris in a better state than it was when you entered. So yes, it's not gone darker. It is now lighter.
Fantastic.
Are they going to build up a statue
Of rock?
of any of us?
Yes.
Yeah, where's our statue?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want a statue.
We fought off
use those
a
materials for
goddamn-
something else.
Me and Sharkface fought off a goddamn chupacabra.
Yeah, we heroically slayed a chupacabra
And then took payment
and then
from God.
preyed on all the goats in the field. But we mostly killed the
It was
chupacabra.
payment, though. You know, not everything in life is free.
Listen.
Gotta give some
All
to
right,
get
I'm
some.
gonna give you a little hint. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little something. Ava, Daniel's and Angelica's daughter, was so touched by you guys and remembers you for the rest of her life. You especially affected her because you saved one of her friends directly. That later on she becomes an architect and a sculptor, and she sculpts you and gets you in the middle. So a sculpture of Mao and the Muses, 15 years later, is erected in the middle of the neighborhood.
I'm
How's that?
excited about that
I'll allow
because
it.
that
I'll
means
allow it.
I will never see it, and that's, I think, exactly what I would want.
Yeah.
It's something that I would never see.
Yep. This you
Oh, wait,
touched
no,
that
we're
little
going into
girl,
this
and now she wrecks that statue later on. This is of course I'm spoiling it because I'm assuming you guys saved the world.
I assume so as well.
Let's put it this
in
way:
the
in that
timeline in which
timeline-
we save the world. Yeah.
She erects the statue, so we'll put it that way.
Right.
So now it's even more on you to save the world, right? Otherwise, that little girl's
We
not
need
going to
to
build that
save the
statue.
world for the statue.
Like, I still want to give us some death skulls, to be honest.
Hey, Dredgen.
Hi, Dredgen.
Isn't that what Titters is? A chupacabra? Yeah,
Cover.
kinda. They're all
Oh,
chupacabras.
and Rich,
Yes.
I'll tell you the reason why I did that later.
Okay.
Because there
Yeah.
is a
I had a feeling so yeah, you let me know later.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading. Hey, everybody in chat, those who've joined us, if you want to listen along to Mao's playlist, it is in the Drop Music Here channel in the Dungeon Discord, is what Mao and anybody else, and maybe some of the muses are listening to right now. We can't play it on the stream because stuff.
Copyright.
Copyright.
It's all copyrighted music.
Yeah. Yes. But you can listen along. All right, so if you see Mao dancing, it's probably to something, one of those songs.
It is.
All right, so you guys say goodbye. Ava, so she doesn't want us to let go of Budadiah. They load you up into Daniel's nephew's. Did I say nephew or cousin? Cousin's truck, and it's like, you know, Mao. You've seen these things. You've never been actually in one yet,
Yeah.
but it's a big old truck, like a delivery truck, and he kind of puts you in the back. It's got a cloth thing in the back, closes it
Okay.
up. And you guys head out.
All right.
They
Is
tell
there
you-
enough light to read by?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. And the muses can stick their heads out the window as you go on. You go through. You take most of the day to get south, and you're going high up in the mountains too to get to Mexico City. The landscape is desert at some point, and then it's forests and mountain, and nothing much happens on the trip. It's just moving and kind of nice because you guys aren't like. Shit's not happening.
Oh, yeah.
Before long, yeah, you get a nice little respite. Before long, though, you pull up, the truck stops, and you get out to find yourself overlooking a lake. You're at a small, modest home. All these kids are running around. This woman comes out, the family matriarch, the cousin of Daniel. She's a little taken back by, well, if you got the thing on, she's a little taken back, but
Yeah.
she's like, she can, after a minute, she goes, okay, Daniel told me not to be expecting something different, but I hear you are a hero of Hiroka Metamoris, and thank you so much for saving our friends and family.
I don't know if I would go so far as to say hero, but thank you. I was just trying to do the right thing. Or something.
I heard you want to go to the Mercado de Bruja de what is it again? Mercado de Brujas. I heard you want to go to Mercado de Brujas.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, it'd be good for you it takes a little bit to get in the city. It'll be good if you go tomorrow morning. For tonight, let us have a a big meal, and I'll invite all the family over, and we will celebrate you being here.
Fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it.
They show you a place for you guys to sleep and stuff, and you guys get thrown up into this big, awesome celebration of food. So many different types of foods. Night falls. You can see out over the lake. It's beautiful. There's a really good vibe. A lot of little kids. The kids get really used to are trying to play with the muses as much as possible. Whichever muses will play with them.
I play with all the children. I am just bored. I feel like I'm just bouncing around like a fucking clown, and everyone is just eating it up.
Look at his giant testicles.
And see the
games and stuff.
How is
Actually, I'm gonna go
this
back
a
1 second.
similarly rural-like area?
Yes. Just
You're looking
just
for
barely
goats, aren't you?
rural. It's like right on the edge of the metropolis itself.
Hey, shark face.
You?
Wanna look for some more chupacabras?
Well, I was thinking, are there any sharks in the water?
It's a lake.
All right, I jump in the lake.
That
There
did
are
not
now
answer his question.
There's now a shark in the lake.
Great.
Nice.
But yeah, I want to swim around the lake. Is there anything in the lake that I spy with my sharky eye?
Yes, there is. All right, we're gonna start there. The night has begun. A lot of the men are drunk. The women are cleaning up. They've shown
What are they
you where to
drinking?
sleep, Mao. Everything
too.
from beer, just
I
mostly.
don't think
from
Mount
beer.
understands how liquor works necessarily. I think that if it exists, it probably existed in New Shitty, but if they did, I don't think that society had it often. Jesters and Dickinson.
Get rid of the desk. No, I don't think so either. All right, we are at the lake. We're going to put it on the hope side because of the way this kind of started out. Let's draw your first hand. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to give you your first omen. I want to know what you're going to do, Mao. If you're going to do anything or just go to sleep. We're going to start with Sharkface wanting to go off into the lake because he definitely encounters something out in the lake. Your first hand is you've got Psychic Surgeon. We've got Mother's Memory. Snakeskin Boots, Halligan Bar, and Mao, are you muted?
I think so.
Yes, I am.
Okay. And Good Karma, Omen of Hope. I'm also going to give you an Omen of Hope, Indignation. You can choose which one you want to go with right now. Titters and
What
Mao.
does
Indignation is if you take any damage, it's going to get decreased to 0.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Indignation, because we're being goddamn indignant.
We'll keep the Good Karma. All right. So Sharkface, you head out into the waters. You are enjoying yourself, of course. It's not as salty as you'd prefer it to be. It is fresh water, but it is water. And you're enjoying it, but you grab the attention of something as you get down deep and you're looking around for prey. You sense something and you turn and suddenly you find yourself surrounded by an exodolatl swarm, amphibians. They look enraged and larger than normal. Like this is you don't know that this is not natural, but this is not natural for this area. They've been
These are terrifying. I don't know what these are. I'm not there, but that's terrifying.
Oh.
They were getting to the point where they're going to start coming out of the lake and start preying on people around the lake.
Oh, there's a bunch of these.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am going to use my snakeskin booties to swim up and shout at Rock like, found something to eat.
So are we? All right. So are we? We're going to use body. I'm going to assume we're going to use body since it's same number for both, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna body these X-Littles.
All right, we got
Body.
straight.
We still need
body.
evaluate stage right here.
Okay, so you're.
I think so.
What was the question?
Are we
Are
still
we
in
still in evaluate?
Yes.
Could I do
No, we're not in
fang?
evaluate. So evaluate is after we roll the dice. So right now we're in a symbol.
Yeah, we're in a
Okay,
symbol.
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Thank you.
It's been a minute.
No,
Just
it's
need to
okay.
remember
Yeah.
processes.
So it's okay.
That's
Because
all
I
right.
definitely
You know,
want to
you know what I
do
want to
the
do.
Yeah.
the boots to get those rage dice in there.
Okay. Yes. Discard. Somebody can discard this to add rage dice. Meaning all three of these are going in here. Hey, Plaid Weasel.
Is there anything for titters?
Let's see.
Mao has a resist and a strike.
Oh, yep. So Titters is in here
Yeah.
too.
Because
if
it's
there's a serpent.
recycled because it's a serpent.
You're absolutely right. Yep, I'm recycling it. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so we've got Shark Face is in this with his snakeskin boots. Rock is now in this, and Titters is joining in the fray. What do you all intend to do?
Rip and
Open my
tear.
mouth and let them walk in.
Rock, I could see you going down in the water and getting bigger. Like
Okay.
dinosaur size. It comes swooping in like plesiosaur. I think that's.
Oh yeah.
I think that.
And I'm gonna
plesiosaurs
just
were-
like ram into them to like propel them into the gaping rock maw. I'm gonna just like ping pong them in.
Titters, what do you plan on doing?
Are these things giant fish?
No, they're like salamander type thing. They're like amphibians, but they're crazed and they've got fangs.
All right.
They have this stuff.
So-
Our fangs
This
are
gonna
bigger than
sound-
their fangs.
Nice. So it's gonna sound weird, like Tears isn't doing anything. She's sitting at the shore, staring out over the lake. But that's because if one of the salamanders gets on there, she's just gonna melt it.
Okay,
She's preparing to melt any salamanders.
nice.
But it looks like she's contemplatively staring out at the distance.
Okay, so we need a 14 out of 3 of these dice. First roll of the evening.
Plaid Weasel asked if we hard moded this.
We have not hard moded this. You want? Yeah.
I was about to like give Plaid
Hello,
Weasel
welcome.
a second.
Welcome back, Lucifer.
Welcome back.
And I mean that in more ways than one.
Um,
I don't
okay.
know
How
why.
dare you bully for me?
What's
and I'm not
the,
sure why I said that.
Yes.
Where my
what
cards?
is the? Oh, there it is. Yeah, rule mode. So
Fire.
Fire 5. Fire 5.
Where are they? Oh, here they are. Fire 5. All right. Okay. Fire 5 is you're going to suffer 1 rage damage.
What the heck does that mean?
It means you're going to discard. You're going to have to discard one of your cards. One of these cards.
Okay.
Now, Mao, you have 2 things that you can do right now because of your little level ups, your cards. You could, one thing you could do. You could discard the top card of your deck in order to re-roll that 5 to something else.
I would love to do that, actually. Oh, wait, hold on.
But let's look at this. It's like basically everything sucks, and 5 is like the only better thing than the one you just did was draw 1 card, then suffer 1 rage damage. And that's a 6.
Yeah.
That's a 6. So I guess there's not much you can do.
No, I'm okay with that.
With this
I'm
one.
okay
Yeah.
with not being able to do anything. That's okay. It'll be all right.
Sorry. I'm okay. I
I
can't do
can
a fucking
handle
thing.
it.
You know, fine. That's fine. All right, let's do it. You guys.
It's
wait.
fine.
It's fine. Let's. We gotta randomly.
It's fine.
Mao, please choose 1, 2, or 3.
3.
All right, we are discarding the psychic surgeon.
That's okay.
Okay.
Why?
I did post a picture of the notes I took on the phases and stuff in the
Exactly,
conference room
notes.
if anybody wants it. You may not be able to read my handwriting, and that's a you problem. So.
Oh, I'm rolling good for you tonight. Like, look at this shit.
Oh,
Hear me out, hear
I
me
saw
out.
the 1 and the 2.
All right, so it's
Okay, but hear me out. Portia cat drawing.
So apparently,
All
it's
right.
going to be a
All right.
rage-filled fire.
y'all gonna succeed at doing this. You want to say how you wrap it up? Mostly it's Rock and Titters. But
Well,
I'll
we're
let you all
thinking-
all three of you say what happens.
Oh wait, evaluate happened.
Oh,
What did you wanna do?
well, he wanted to help out, but I'm assuming. But I rolled all 3 6s.
Okay, no, never mind.
All I wanted to do was just slot Mother's memory, so we have that for future reference.
Oh yes, we're
Oh,
slotting
good
it.
point.
Yes, good point.
Absolutely.
Got it. All right, you know what? Do we want to start telling? I'm going to do this after the roll because you guys kind of told me what you're going to do. Now you just succeeded at it. Unless there's something you want to add to this. Like, do you let any of them survive?
Detail.
No.
No.
Does the lake boil with the blood of the exodals?
I mean, if they have boiling blood.
Allow the lake to boil with the blood of axolotls. I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Aaron Melandri.
That is correct. It is axolotl.
What is up?
So. Okay.
I don't know. Can we make a NATO out of their like blood?
Yes, please.
Blood NATO.
Make a blood NATO in order to show them we mean business.
Hey, if nobody's following Aaron Melandri, you gotta check her out. Check them out.
She's
They're awesome.
Well, since it's
They are awesome, yes.
rock and ters, I was only using the first part of their names.
Does the blood NATO come out of the lake?
Kind of like it extends out of the lake and it travels around for a little bit.
Nice. Mao, while they're horrifying all the people around the lake, what are you doing?
Getting abso-fucking-lutely trashed on tequila.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
No fuck's giving this drunk.
But when I get drunk, I get pulpity. And so I'm like waving my dick and Bible around and reciting poetry from memory.
Got it. So, Budadiah, can you just drag around a soapbox for Mao for the rest of the session?
I assume if you're there, if anybody is there with me, I do need a soapbox. However,
New turn. I'm drawing back up. We've got.
Did you discard one of the rage cards?
Yeah, I did. Well, Psychic Surgeon, but it gets healed because of Mao's power, so it's going back in the deck.
Psychic Surgeon's not a rage card.
Yeah.
No, because you didn't have.
Because we didn't have one.
If you don't have a rage card,
right.
you get a random.
I thought you were gonna like pick one of the rage cards, and then that would be like the garbage. Like I can never get that card back.
No. It's just a discard.
No, that's burying.
Yeah, it's burying. All right. So new hand. You've got Reaper, Business Suit, and Halligan Bar, and
Nice.
2 Omens of Hope. And I'm going to give you another Omen of Hope because Mao's all trashed. Everybody's loving it. They got you singing old Mexican songs. Like you're singing them.
I don't know any.
Yeah, I don't. But in the game you're singing them like crazy.
In the game, I'm singing along with them.
Singing them. You're drunk. You wander off.
I'm drunk. I suddenly speak Spanish, just like in Midsummer.
Yes, you.
There is no out of stupa though.
Here, I'm going to give you guys choice for the next turn. Like, I give you another Omen of Hope. It's the hookup. And a symbol versus a gift, you get to add a bonus die. Hush, you have Hush. And Avoid, you may avoid. And a symbol using Soul, add 1 bonus dice. Good karma. Which one you want to use?
Hook just
Hook
because
up.
of the implications that Mao's gain.
Yeah.
She's found a local.
I'd like to instead of doing the hookup, I want to do something different.
What's that?
We'll still do the hookup. We'll still do it, but I want to use the Nexus's ability to suffer 2 body damage, and then just reload Business Suit to not take the damage.
You want to do that? Oh, I see. Okay. Instead of using the Omen. Because that's basically what you could do. What you can do is instead of using an Omen at all and just keep that one I gave you, you could just do this. Suffer 2 body damage. You got to flip it though, right?
That's fine.
That's okay.
To Doom. And then Business Suit goes on top of your deck. Now you have an extra Omen that you haven't spent, which is cool.
Okay.
However, as Mao goes to sleep and the lake gets quiet after the Exodal genocide, something visits Mao late in the night. As you're passed out, the Colo comes and lands near your face, like near your head. You guys are all sleeping. all around. The Cola Cola lands and starts drinking your saliva and messing with your face. It's gonna dry you basically all out.
No.
Yes.
Lich.
We have a hard mode, by the way.
Oh
Blood
yes, I know.
one.
Father J gave us a hard mode. Blood 1. Gotcha.
Blood one.
Blood 1.
Let me come back over to.
So Blood 1 is going to be the worst. For each die you keep, discard
Thanks,
the top card of your
Father
deck.
J.
So this would be a good
I would
time.
like to
Yeah.
discard and re-roll, please.
Yeah. Do you want to just roll me a roll? I'll roll you a d6. How's that
Thank
sound?
you.
And I rolled a 5. All you got to do is discard the top card of the deck,
Great.
which is business suit.
Which is which is
Damn it. Oh, we'll get it
Well,
back. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll get it back. It's just a discard.
Uh,
Cool.
Oh, I want to see Sweet Tooth. That looks good.
I am excited. Just mostly because dear people.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you guys got to discard the top card of your deck due to the mutation, the hard mode. Thank you, Father J. Oh, if they were cheaper, huh? Like, you're not rich.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Rich.
I don't know how much silver you have, but like the amount of gold you should
Come
have
on.
at this point.
Powers.
It's gold you can use in
Yeah,
People of
man.
Dungeon Hardcore.
It's only 25 gold.
Oh,
It's-
please, come on.
It's just, it means, the reason why
Just
it's more
use it.
expensive, Father J, than it used to be is because that means I'm going to be giving them cards. Giving them cards is a little bit more of a upgrade than just giving them a random power they can come up with. Okay. The Cola Colo is draining you by drinking your saliva and drying you out. You can use mind or soul to take care of this.
I don't have saliva. Throw me out, coach.
I have expensive tastes.
Is
Obviously
that how you
not.
spell Fabergé?
No.
Do you have any-
I don't. No, I don't
No.
think it.
All right, so
Yeah, I'll be honest. I feel kind of out of my element on this one. I think I might be hungover as well.
all right.
Do we have any mine cards?
Hey, Joker.
First
The
off-
Cola Colo's from
Hey.
Chile. Nice. So I'm assuming that the Cola Colo drinks your spit and dries you. What else does it do, Joker? Furburger.
Can you please remind me what I have in my hand?
Yes.
It's a
Please.
A shitty soccer team, apparently.
You
Can you
have.
guys hear me?
I don't
yeah,
have
we
a
can hear
shitty
you,
soccer
Game
team.
Daddy.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I asked what was in her hand like 3 times.
Oh, did you? Oh, I'm really sorry.
Fabricate
I didn't hear. Maybe you weren't. Maybe
Okay.
you were muted.
I thought my mic wasn't working.
Yeah, it was working. I heard you the whole time. I just didn't know what was in her head.
So we have Halligan Bar,
Yeah.
which is
a symbol
okay.
versus a threat. You can use it on any. It doesn't have to be a body threat. You can use it on any to add a body or a rage die to it. So you can add shark face or rock to it.
Okay.
This is using rage, so you can't use it
All right,
here
so I
because you're
can't
not
do
going to be
that.
using rage. Yep.
And I have Mother's Memory slotted,
There
correct?
are Apocabombs are open ready for anybody who wants to drop an Apocabomb, by the way. Bombs,
Can you
bombs,
bring-
bombs.
Can you please bring Mother's Memory up to the camera so I can see what it does, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, if we did Halligan Bar to give rage, and then I could boost rage with
Okay,
Reaper.
thank you.
No. Glad Weasel rolled a 25 on the
We can't
Apocrypha.
evaluate rage on this guy.
Evaluate. So
so-
Mother's Memory will let you discard a top card of your deck to re-roll one die.
Rerolled one die.
Yeah.
All right.
So the Apocabomb for 25 is no kidding. No kidding. Titters,
What?
you just hit dragon level 5.
Well, that actually works into what I was
Lord.
going to try to say, Lich. I was going to say Titters isn't sleeping, she's just not there.
You can't say it's not a bird that describe it as a bird.
Yeah,
So,
right. You can't say it's not a bird, it's a snake-like bird. Okay, it's more like a
Uh,
basilisk. Gotcha.
Does this mean that we can just kind of skip this encounter because Titters is now dragon mode?
No. We're just gonna. So basically, okay. So here's the deal. Titters is Titters dragons up. Next bonus die roll is +1 bonus die, and Titters goes up a dragon level. So this is sense. Mao's got
Oh, yeah.
sense. So Titters, you're involved in this regardless.
Yep.
Twice.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
so-
it's plus one. Yeah, plus one die, yes. What did you want to use? You going to use Game Daddy or Budadaya?
He's got the mother's memory thing. So.
Hello.
But
You
we
can use
can't-
Mother's Memory for
it's-
anything. You can use that
Yeah.
anytime. It doesn't
Yeah,
have-
we can discard to
Okay.
reroll on anything.
No.
Throw me at him, coach. Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
You're
done
not needed.
So he can still slot his thing.
So right
Okay.
now, I
Yeah,
mean,
you
you're
heard me. You heard me.
using Game
right.
Daddy, you get 3. You're gonna get 3 purple dice, 2 bonus dice to get 14. You could possibly add the Halligan bar in if you want to.
I would, and then discard 2 of the
No.
thing.
It
I
sucks
think
your
we're
slevin
okay
till you
with
get
this many.
mummified. Nice. That's what I
Oh.
thought.
I don't like that. I don't want to be mummified yet.
Titters, you awake. You hear sounds like a newborn baby crying off in the distance. Far away, it's the tiny voice, but it's coming from like far away and right above Mao all at the same time. Okay, so wait, I'm sorry. Did you say now you don't want to use the Halligan bar?
I don't want to use the Halligan bar yet, please.
All right. Okay. Do we want to roll these 5, and then we'll talk about
Yes, please.
what you guys do? We'll do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
We need a 14 on 3 of them.
We can't do it.
All right, I got a 6, we got a 4, and we got 2 1s and a 2. Right now, you are sitting at 12. You need a 14.
Okay.
Flip one of those.
Flip.
Yeah, let's
How we flipping?
with
Or,
Mother's
like,
Memory
reroll.
probably.
Oh, you mean reroll? Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're
reroll.
gonna discard the top card of your deck.
Yep.
And a discard Mother's Milk. We are now at 2 cards in your discard. And we're gonna reroll one of these ones.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. Jeez.
There we are. That's much better.
16. Yeah.
Much better.
All right, Game Daddy and Titters.
Let's
What do you guys do?
I want to hear what Game Daddy does first because I have an idea.
Baby
I just want to see if Game Daddy sees it.
Yeah, that'd be like
Thank you, Joker.
drink your bodily fluids. That he is very hydrated, so I want to electrocute him. Use my shock power.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna sneak up and I'm gonna fucking shove my thumb right up his butt. And I'm gonna just
okay.
All
Okay.
right.
do that work.
You're currently facing the way it would be facing, right? Its face, where its face is. That's
Yeah,
technically how you're
it's
looking.
facing that way, and I'm facing that way.
Alrighty then. So Game Daddy, you're gonna see this.
1,000 years of
So-
pain.
No.
pretty much.
So
Pretty much.
Critters was awake looking over the lake, and she hears the noises over by Mao. She turns, sees this creature, and you just see Titters. I like this image.
This is what a Colo Colo is. Thanks to Joker.
Nice.
I don't like it.
It's a lot
Thank
like
you.
it's a lot like
Giant chicken.
a basilisk.
Chicken lizard.
It's a basilisk chicken.
Anyway,
Chicken.
Titters turns over, sees this thing, begins to grow, and is the size of what would be considered an adult dragon. Stares right at this Cola, and then you just watch as this upper torso gets ripped off and eaten.
Ugh. Ugh.
Then Titters shrinks back down to normal, walks over to you,
From
pats
the
you on the
inside for
shoulder
you,
like
so
you
you didn't
did,
catch anything.
just pats you on the shoulder like nothing happened and goes to bed.
What did okay, so what color was this dragon and what did you take with you now? Titters.
So this dragon was a black dragon.
Okay.
So the thing melted inside of Titters' mouth with the acid breath.
All right.
And
Go ahead.
Titters' other
You're so
eye
dumb.
is more
Hold on.
it's now more draconic than normal. But it's a different color. It's a black one and the other one is a green one.
His eyes? Her eyes.
Yeah.
Nice. So black and
You
green.
can see the irises around it, the whites. That's what changes the color now, not the actual iris. I just forget what the whites of the eyes is called.
What are those called? The whites of the eyes.
The sclera? No. The
I think you got it.
We know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Google.
So,
what are the whites of the eyes?
Game Daddy, when you when this thing gets bitten in half,
Clara.
and Titters like turns away and turns back down into regular Titters, you look back and you see something come crawling out of its body. It's almost like a baby. It's like a baby version of it. It comes slithering out. Notice the card says terminate, recycle one mind gift, or slither this threat. You guys don't have a mind gift in your hand right now, so you don't have anything you can do. So, Game Daddy, you watch this thing kind of slither out and slither down and disappear into the darkness before you can do anything about it. And then this thing is slithering back into your story deck. You killed its mother. Something's coming back for you. That's going to end.
Bit in half.
His name is Inigo Montoya.
Yes.
You killed my father. Regret to die.
Okay.
I'm not ready to die.
My
mouth is really dry though.
It's beginning of at the end of your turn. You have 3 omens and these 2 gifts in your hand. Did you want to do anything?
I kind of want to discard an omen or 2.
Yeah,
I'd say discard 2 omens.
You could do. You have that enduring fragment. Remember the new card you got, Mao? This
yes.
one here. Where you can discard the top card of your deck.
Discard the top of your card.
Draw 2.
Recycle up to 4.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Okay, we're gonna discard a card, which was another omen, and we're gonna draw 2. These are so this is everything you've got, and you can discard 4 of these. So you've got 3 omens, you've got the Halligan Bar and the Reaper, and you've got a Seer that's boosting soul,
If only it could
and
have used
Snakeskin
the
Boots
seer
again.
earlier.
Okay.
So do you want to get rid of you have to discard
Seer.
4 of them. Do you want to
discard 4 of them?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to. Can I please see the omens? I know I've got good karma.
The hookup, which is for gifts.
The hookup. Okay.
Omen of Hope, which is for soul. I mean, good karma is for soul. And then Hush is for avoiding things.
I'd like to discard Hush.
Okay. Actually, this is recycling, so it's just going to the bottom of your deck.
I'd like to recycle Hush.
Okay.
I'd like to recycle the Seer.
Okay.
I'm sorry, can I see the omens again?
Yeah.
I have the memory of a pigeon.
Versus a gift or soul?
Let's go ahead and discard good karma.
Now you guys just gotta get rid of one more.
It said up to 4, didn't it?
Up to 4. Recycle up to 4.
Oh, up to 4. Oh yeah, up to 4. So you can stop there if you want.
Okay,
yeah, we're
can I
good.
get the Seer back then, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Got you. Oh no, my nose is itchy.
All right, listen. So
yeah, got my
that-
booties back.
Wait, Lich, I forgot something from the dragon thing.
sure.
Whenever Mao wakes up, a bit of her scarf for her head is melted. Just a small little bit.
Melted from her horn?
No.
Oh, the
because-
scarf that's on my head?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
mel-
Yeah, the scarf
Yeah.
that's on the head, a little part of it is melted.
It's because of the Black Dragon's acid.
Oh, okay.
Just to detail that, I remembered Black Dragon probably have happened.
Yeah.
But since it doesn't know what's going on, just some of the spittle dripped on.
So you guys, it's that you wake up, Mao, and you've got a little bit of acid on you and this dead body of this thing and blood all over. You, this is the start of a new turn.
What in the fuck?
We're gonna suffer 1 body damage.
That's fair.
So you got to discard either the Halligan Bar or the Snakeskin
Wait,
Boots.
aren't we using a good omen?
Well, you haven't.
No,
you will, but in this Okay, so last turn you used you used the power of this, which flipped it. You're going to get an omen in a second, but this is the beginning of the turn, which the beginning of. Oh wait, this is initiate.
I assumed we were going to use a omen right after that to flip it back to hope.
Well, that is during the initiate, so yeah, we get the start of the turn first. Here, I wanted to get back to making sure I do
we
this.
We have both an Apocabomb and a power. Apocabomb is 16, and Father J did Budadiah. And I'm not even going to read it.
I'm going to heal one ridiculous. Card. You have 4 cards in your discard right now. Two of them are gifts.
Power to make anyone or everyone useless. Good news, it worked on me because I'm already useless.
Rage and shark face.
Raise your metaphorical hand to be
useless.
All right,
so squirting mouth a spray bottle.
Okay, this is your deck.
Stop.
Bad. No. Stop it.
Stop it. All right, so I got to get you a new card. Okay.
Okay.
So you're not going to suffer any body damage if you go. Okay, but I'm going to give you here. This is the omen of doom I'm giving you for waking up in the middle of the night with blood all over you, and this thing.
Yeah, I hate that.
Had found you. Sharkface and Rock come in after having slaughtered thousands of a bunch of these things in the lake. So you have 2 options for right now for this next turn. If you don't use Omen of Hope hookup, you're going to take a point of body damage. And
I'm super interested in using Omen of Hope hookup, please.
Okay. And we got a Pocket Bomb too, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Omen
16
of Hope.
Shinobi.
Coming!
Hey, Shinobi. Let's do the bomb first. 16. Send a gift. Pick a muse to get a gift. Shinobi, pick a muse, please. And then Father J, here we go. I got a random, I'm going to pull a random gift for you, Budadiah, and you can figure out how you're going to mix these two. You can make a dead zone. All right, here we go. Ooh, a grimoire. It's a grimoire.
Give me something good.
Ooh,
oh, it's too easy. It's too fucking easy. It's the Necronomicon. Let's go.
Oh shit! All right.
You guys now have gained the Necronomicon into your hand. Creates a dead zone for everything. How fucking perfect is that?
Too fucking easy. It's the fucking Necronomicon. Like,
I need another book.
Oh
wait, I have one.
I got a book for you.
Named Rock. Okay, Rock.
Yes, he has.
All right, Rock. You're gonna get here we go. Random Rock gift.
There's a little bit of copyright infringement happening right now.
The Jekyll formula. So this shit's crazy. This is basically you actually growing the big, like beast mode. So we slot this. During evaluate, whenever after you roll the dice, you can explode 6s, which means you can roll new dice for every 6 you got. You can upgrade your rage dice, trash mind dice because your fucking mind goes, and Game Daddy can't even control you. And then you discard 1 card, and you do all that, or you have to sacrifice the gift. So basically, it's like you taking the Jekyll formula. And when you choose,
I like it.
I like that a lot.
Like it.
I'm going to put it in my hand. You can slot that during the next
I also found
evaluate
the
step.
Necronomicon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wrap it in human flesh?
Yeah, so Maria.
No, I already did that with the Bible, of course.
The next morning, Maria comes and gives you that book, saying that it's been in her family for many years. She thinks it's because you're going to go to the Mercado de Bruja, you're going to see the witches. She thinks you need something that's going to help. She thinks it's full of evil, but she thinks it'll help you versus evil spirits. So she gives you the grimoire.
This book been in her family for how long? Are they necromancers?
A long time.
Is
I
there
jump up.
Father Ash?
I jump up and hold it in my mouth and just start like wiggling my butt.
Wiggling my butt. All right, we're going to start this turn at this location, but you're going to end up in a different location because in the morning she tells you she has Daniel's cousin gave him instructions to take you in the truck again into Mexico City to the Mercado and to meet up. You need to find her niece, a very tough a mamacita named Jana, and she will show you, if you can find her or convince her to help you, she will take you to she'll take you wherever you need to go in the market. She knows a lot about the market. She knows what you're looking for. You know, you got to tell her what you're looking for, and then she'll help you. Well, convince her to help you find the right place that might have some real dragon blood.
Hello?
Hello? Game Daddy, hear you?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I was making an inside kind of innuendo joke about, you know, being the fucking hypno screen. I don't need to convince people I brainwashed them.
Hello?
Weasel has thrown power at Sharkface McBear.
Eclairvoyance, the power to locate French pastry with your mind, no matter the distance.
Let's couple that with a card.
I'm broken. I am broken.
All right, here we go.
That's funny.
Makeshift
and
armor.
Shinobi has redeemed a power.
Makeshift armor. Shark
How
face.
is that?
Just
You can either connect them or just
baguettes.
take one and leave the other. It's up to you.
It's just a bunch of baguettes strung together.
Power up.
It's just a bunch of baguettes. It's armor made of baguettes.
Yeah, I got you, Plaid Weasel. And then Shinobi also rolled a power.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Who's it for, Shinobi? Sharkface, are you good?
I'm gonna take the Eclairvoyance and not take the card.
Okay.
Next time on We Somehow Strong Arm French Stuff into this show.
We somehow strong arm.
Shinobi.
I'm still waiting for London to come in.
Give us a name of a muse, Shinobi.
Dude, is that you?
Okay, so we're gonna continue this turn. You've got a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in your hand. We're gonna let you keep this for your next turn, as you guys get in the truck and you head into Mexico City. Now, as you start getting into Metropolis and you're peeking out, this is the last city you were in was big. This is fucking ginormous. It's like one of the biggest cities in the world. It's high up. So many people, so congested. You hide in the back of the truck literally because there's just so much.
I don't like any of this. I don't like it. I'm putting my smock thing on. It's got a burn in it. Thank you for that.
A couple little burns.
Just stop using it with the smoke. Titters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody give Mao a cigarette.
That's
Stone spikes. Titters can grow out stone spikes out of her skin and use them as projectiles.
I will gladly take this.
You got it, Titters?
Right.
Okay.
feel like
There's not really
I-
technically cards for that.
But
Well,
I know exactly how I'm going to have it work.
Okay.
It's not all over her body, it's just out of her tail, and she can grow 4 spikes.
Nice. Because we like tail spikes. Okay, it is top of the hour. We're going to take our break now. When we get back, Mao and the Muses are going to enter the Mercado de Bruja and try to track down that sample of dragon blood.
See.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
At the
We.
Oh yeah, we. At the middle, we have a new chapter in the Titter story coming up at the halfway mark and another vote. So check it out, and we will see you guys in 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Hey Dungeon fans, I'm the Lich, and the Liching Hour is my channel. And you know what? You should join the Discord. Not only do you get to keep up with the Liching Hour shows, you get to sign up for Viva La Dungeon, you get to sign up for X-Craw, you get news by moi. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Your monster material, just type this in the chat. Yeah, and then you get the link in the invite. Hope to see you there. Viva La Dungeon.
The moans Hakuri heard coming from the other doors as they walked down the long hallway faded when the door to her room was opened. It was small, with only a cot and a toilet, but to Hakuri, it was a palace all to herself. It would become her sanctuary, where colored pictures of Sophia, her mother, and their shack would become windows to stare out as pain pulsed deep inside her. The injections and surgeries marked the first few weeks of Hakuri's internment. She saw no one besides the stoic, hard-faced soldiers and cold eyes above face masks. There was one set of kind eyes, a woman who would put the mask on her right before she would go to sleep. But then she would awake in her room, alone, with a new lump beneath her skin, and bandages turned pink with blood. Hakuri was sure they had made her pregnant, and began to fantasize about the babies that were inside her. The one in her right thigh, about the size of an apple, she knew to be a boy and called him Hermes. The one just over her left shoulder she called Mary. And the large lump in her belly would be her firstborn, her Helena. Her babies hurt her as her body throbbed with pain, but she sang the nursery rhyme she knew to them. The doctor with the clipboard visited her one day and told her that she would be allowed to go outside. Hakuri asked when she would be going home. He told her that after they removed the lumps in her body, she would leave, and that would be a few months at least. But they are my babies, Hakuri told him firmly. They will be going with me. His smile was uncomfortable for both of them. The soldiers led her outside, and Hakuri forgot the conversation and the pain for a moment. In a small courtyard surrounded by tall fencing, other kids wandered about. They too were pregnant in special ways, some with bulging backs, or arms thicker than the other. A tower loomed over one corner, and inside Hakuri could see several people in white coats observing the courtyard. Hakuri's loneliness almost made her heart burst at the sight. She didn't know where to start. There looked to be a young girl about her age sitting on the ground, her back against the fence, her head held low. On the other end of the yard were a small group of boys and girls who were staring at this girl and Hakuri, talking too low for Hakuri to hear.
Hello monsters, I'm the Lich, and it's time for Dungeon News. Are you ready? I need a group of volunteers for the yearly cleaning of Oh Shit It's a Dragon's Lair. That's right, I need volunteers to visit level 8. Whoa, lower your hands, I know what you're going to ask me. There is still a strict no touchy the treasure rule, okay? You all remember Harry? Yeah, we miss Harry. Let's not be Harry. Okay, that said, we are paying 2 gold pieces per monster, and a bonus gold piece for every monster that keeps their sticky paws off the treasure. Alright, so Oh Shit the Dragon's gonna be leaving next weekend to, do whatever his dragons do, burn down a village or something. So we got a couple days to clean up several mountains of dragon poop and a carpet of molted scales. Which reminds me of rule number 2. No eating the scales. Right? Remember Satagora? Yeah, he's not dead, but he had terrible heartburn, right? Right? Terrible. He woke us up all night, thrashing, moaning. What was it he kept yelling? Calaxis regretamorium! Calaxis regretamorium! Yeah, I have photographic memory. Anyway, it was terrible. Calaxis regretamorium. Why does that sound familiar? That's, Anyway, that's the news, monsters. Feel the dungeon.
All the videos. Hi everybody, welcome back to Apocrypha Roadshow. Where's Mao? Where did Mao go? We lost Mao. But we are at the Mercado de Brujas.
Oh. Well, while we wait for Mao, I would like to use my newfound power to find pastries, as I am quite familiar with Mexican pastries and know that they're kind of similar to French pastries, and that they have a bunch of filling and kind of similar in ways. So I'm going to find a pastry truck and basically, like, I'm going to knock on the window to get the guy to look out the window, and then I'm going to just take everything and run. And take the tamales too.
Wait, why do they have pastries and tamales? Never mind, I don't know how this works.
They're
utterly awesome.
Because it sounds like the most incredible food truck ever. French pastries.
No,
tamales.
that's a typical Mexican pastry truck. Is they have pastries and tamales.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And it just so happens that these pastries are also French.
I do like pastries as well as tamales.
I'm going to fuck to Mexico all the time tomorrow.
Right?
Okay.
These are my coworkers in Mexico. Hi guys, I'm here now.
The girl. Oh, we're tied.
Pronounce my name right.
We're tied. We finished at a tie.
How did we finish at a tie? Okay.
I will decide. Me and Pi will decide what happens there. Then. Fine.
I know.
Fine. So
what I wanted to have happen was that Hakuri should approach the girl and then drag her over to the group of kids. That's what I wanted to have happen.
Okay.
Also to advocate for sex education to show her how pregnancy actually works.
I tied it up and left it there.
Nice shirt, Legion.
Thank you.
Me all along, Austin.
Okay, so you guys, you get out, and the market is a lot different than the other parts of town that you'd seen. It doesn't, if you don't, even though you're not from this reality, it feels like it's from an older time than the city around it. It's there's lots of stalls and little shops, and there's a different vibe to it. It's still very, very busy, but there's definitely a different tone to everything, and it even feels a little darker around here for some reason. Even though the sun's bright and shining up in the sky, it still seems a little darker. You get that feeling that you got when you were down in the mines with El Tio, and then when you were in that church, the Kingdom Hall. You get these like your hairs are standing up in the back of your neck and stuff, and it's like the boundaries between worlds, the supernatural and this, are thinner here, and the air is kind of thick with it. And as you're walking up the Mercado, I'm not the market. I'm not going to keep butchering my
Mercado. Mercado's fine.
Yeah.
I can't roll my R's. Mercado.
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 We saw to it. Yeah, we're at the market. Anyway, so
we're in the market.
Mercado. As you Shinobi's telling us to please stop trying to pronounce all that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, what?
A woman steps out. Maria had told you that she works at the front. She acts as her niece, Jana, works as kind of like, not so much like a bodyguard or anything like that, but she is used generally to keep riffraff out and keep the peace, and she hangs around the front, usually the most typical entrance. That's where Daniel's cousin drops you off. And so we're going to start there where you're going to meet Jana. Okay? Say hi. Do I know you? Yeah. And you tell her that Maria had sent you. Oh, you got a bad feeling about this. Thank you. Me too, Shinobi. Me too. Jenna doesn't seem too impressed with look, I'm too busy to be dealing with friends of friends and that kind of thing. What is it that you need?
Listen, I need to find a legit store that sells legit dragon's blood.
Oh yeah. We've got 50 of those. They sell them and you put them on a keychain, or you can get them in a little fancy little plastic mug. Get out of here.
Yeah, I need you to stop. I need you to stop fucking with me and just tell me where to find it.
Look, so Maria sent you to come here to find little trinkets. That's great.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use body and pull out my fucking katana.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, kick her ass.
I'm gonna push her.
Fight.
Shark face is gonna go up in this shit. Okay,
yeah.
So we need a 12, and let's see. A symbol is you can this is. It's a gift. It's not a threat. Well, thank you, Legion 5120.
Thank you. You know what? I'm going to take my veil off so that she can see.
Nice. Right, that's what she's dealing with.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, do you you have strike, so you're going to add a titter's die into this.
So
thank you, Legion. All right, so we have, what else do you want to do? You've got, you can't do the Reaper, Jekyll formula, not just yet. The Seer isn't really, the Seer you could,
a quick question.
Remember next turn you
Jekyll formula.
You can use this to examine 2 of the story deck. Yeah, Rock, I'll be right with you. Grimoire is for healing. You do have 4 cards in your discard right now. That's all during the support phase. All right, so right now, what you could use is Halligan Bar or snakeskin boots. Snakeskin boots will let you add rock to the situation. Add 3 more dice.
Yeah, let's use the snakeskin boots. Because this is honest. This is fueled by rage.
Okay, so you got the snakeskin boots on. I'm gonna recycle this because this is a snake thing. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. It's a serpent card, so it works. Yep.
Serpent, yeah.
Serpent.
All right,
Snake.
so now we have.
Dang, I don't know this.
7 dice. We got a rage. We got a rock, shark face, titters, or this could all just be Mao. Actually, since Mao's is initiating, let's like Mao, and then you're welcome to bring them into the equation.
So I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and then everybody else can feel free to come up behind me or around and intimidate and surround her so they get a flanking bonus.
Oh yeah.
Incoming!
Gonna use a magic missile and maybe a force push.
Yeah, both actually. If we can force push into the magic missile, all the better.
So we got a hard mode and an Apocrypha.
Oh, a hard mode too. Okay, hard mode too.
Yeah, from Plaid Weasel.
Hard mode!
Smoke 3 every day.
Oh,
Smoke 3 every day. Okay. Hold up. Smoke 3 is bury 1 random card from your discard pile.
Oh no.
And could we have done that before? Oh wait, we recycled snakes again.
You have 4 cards in your discard pile right now.
My psychic surgeon. It's nice knowing you.
Am I allowed to see what's in my discard pile?
Yeah, absolutely. You got business suit, pearl-handled revolver, and then 2 omens.
When did the pearl-handed revolver get?
Yeah, where'd we get a gun?
I know that's my card, but I don't remember it coming into play.
I think that was the one when we
rerolled. That's right.
Top card of the deck twice, I think.
Okay.
Let me see what else.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I pulled out my gun.
It's Smoke 3, we said.
Oh, we have another Apocabomb.
Oh, 17.
A 4 and a 17.
17.
Let's go ahead and we'll let's bury one random card.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Bury 1 card from the discard. I'm not going to re-roll this mutation.
Okay. So we have 2 Apocabombs. The first one is stunted growth. Downgrade the next body dice rolled. So this roll right now, your body dice are going to go down by 1. Those are the green ones. And then you got to face your problems. You can't avoid the next You can't avoid your next threat.
Don't tell me what to do with my goddamn problems. Shinobi.
You're not my dad or my mom.
You're not my real dad, Shinobi. I don't know what.
Okay. All right. So we've got 8 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice to roll 12 on 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh my God! Look at this shit.
Another Apocabomb from Lad Weasel.
I can't stop rolling 18s for you guys tonight.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah, Rock. Let's kick this girl's ass.
Even downgrading that's still a 16. So like, yeah, we.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you're right. So it's still 16, and we got another Apocabomb. 16 is send a gift. He rolled a 16 again there. Oh no, it's not Shinobi, was it? Who was it?
It was Plaid.
Plaid Weasel.
Plaid, pick a muse, please. Pick a muse. Any muse.
It's so itchy today.
Ladies. Okay. Taking this. All right, so tell me how this plays out. What do you do? So you just get out your thing and all
I get her in the I don't know if we're in the middle of a space or if we're up against a wall, but I'm gonna hold her hostage, and then Titters and Rock and Sharkface can come up around me and just sort of intimidate her to the best of our ability.
You know what? You can pick. You know what? You can pick Jelly. You can pick Jelly. Pick Jelly, and what I'll do is I'll give her a gift. It'll just be a random one.
Okay.
If you wanted to. Okay. Jelly. So Jenna. Is it Jenna? Jenna. I'm terrible with names. My own names I'm writing up. Jenna.
I think it was Jenna.
The sister.
She backs up, and then you see in her face like she's in awe. She's like, she ain't never seen nothing like you, and this is badass as fuck, is what you see in her eyes. And she's like, whoa, chill out. Hey, all right, come on, back here. And she takes you back, and she's like, look, I'll get you what you need. Let me talk to some people. Let them know that I take off for a little bit, but I'll take you wherever you need to go. I think I know. I think I know somewhere to start that I actually might have it might be the real deal. Okay, so just give me a minute.
And if it's not.
Well, she's going to go with you. So if you had failed this roll, she would have sent you somewhere, but she went with you. But she's going with you, which means you're putting this in your hand now. So you have this in your hand.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Does my gaydar ping around Jenna?
Yes.
Perfect.
All right, Jelly. La.
Does it sound like I have a new NPC girlfriend?
Do you want to...
No NPC girlfriend.
I gotta find one in each dimension.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna die because that's what happens.
First it was Yami.
That happens so far historically. That has happened to 50% of my NPC girlfriends. So
we gotta level out this playing field.
We
gotta
Jenna
start balancing out.
Which NPC girlfriend got killed?
Jenna comes back with
Yami.
She's potentially
with a hot spiced coffee beverage. She's like, would you like this?
A pumpkin spice latte? Thank you. No, it's not a pumpkin spice latte. Thank you. I appreciate this very much. Thank you.
I mean, if you take out the needle, it looks like a pumpkin spice latte.
Yes, it's got a needle in it. All right, look, you got some. Wait, holy shit, that's not it. Oh, it's over here. Okay. You got a bunch of cards in your hand that you have to discard down because this is the end of the.
Recycle down or discard down?
Recycle down.
Cool.
So you have 5 cards. You've got, let's see, 1 Omen. All right. You've got Janna. Got a Halligan bar. You got the Necronomicon. You got Grandma. No, it's Mother Therese, the Seer. Jekyll Formula, Reaper, and an extra shot. Now the extra shot is going to heal you for 3 if you want to use it in your next turn. You still have 4 cards you can discard.
I'd like to do that, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to get rid of 3.
Since we are ending, are we healing 1 as well?
Oh, that's a good point. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so you have 3 cards in your discard. So that extra shot will heal you completely if you want to keep it.
Sweet.
So you need to get rid of 3, recycle 3 of these.
Can you please show me the difference between how the Seer and the Necronomicon?
Well, yeah, the Necronomicon heals. Whoops.
Okay.
It heals conjure and surge gifts, which is like, this is a surge gift, except that you are going to be sacrificing because you're going to drink it. But if you had discarded it to boost body, you'd be able to heal that. You don't have, Jekyll formula surge, but you're going to be. Oh, did you want to slot that, by the way, at that last evaluate?
Yeah, please.
Rock, are you going beast mode this game? I'll take that as a yes.
Sure.
Sure.
Just to.
Sure.
So
I didn't consider
that's
that.
one that
Sure.
makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you just gotta get rid of 2. I'd suggest
I'm okay with-
Grimoire. Yeah.
Grimoire and
If we're gonna use the extra shot to heal, we may as well discard or recycle the Grimoire because we can hold on to that.
exactly. That's what I'm
later.
thinking.
Wanna gulp it down now?
It's during the support. Technically, it's
Yeah.
during your next. I gotta make it otherwise.
Yeah. And then
So right now we're an end technically.
and what does the Omen of Doom do?
In damage, you got to first bury a card.
I want to get rid of that. If that's in our hand, I want to get rid of that.
Kenobi is rolling some power.
Well, if you get rid of this, you're going to be, unless you draw some, you are going to be at the mercy of whatever omen I give you. Just
That's
so
fine.
you know. Okay.
Thank you.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Starting next turn. You are going in fully low. Like you've got Jana. She knows her way around. She takes you deep into the. I'm going to go ahead and give you an omen of hope. Good karma.
Thank you.
This is what I was trying to remember when you were mutating, when they did the hard mode, is the Mercado de Brujas location actually lets you discard a card to upgrade or downgrade a mutation die. Oh. So next time somebody throws a hard mode at you during all of this, you'll be able to do that. So I'm giving you an omen of hope. Did you want to drink that extra shot?
Yes, please.
All right, let's do that. And we'll heal you up.
We're now fully healed.
Shinobi rolled the power to give Game Daddy a gun arm with full ammo. So he's getting a Glock with,
Game Daddy?
better hold it sideways. Yeah, Game Daddy's getting a Glock, and you better hold it sideways.
Attach it to Game Daddy and give it to someone. Let's play Russian roulette.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. It's a mag. It has a magazine, so like everybody loses that one but I.
So this is the card.
All right.
Camera Obscura. You can turn it into a gun arm. It boosts mine, or you can recycle it during the support to choose one, gift or threat, and then examine the top card of the story deck. If it matches what you chose, I will let you. It won't be shuffling. It'll be something else. Something special will happen if you choose right. It'll be dependent on
shoot it in the fucking face.
yeah, right.
And examine one that matches true. Oh, okay. Cool. I like it.
Maybe I'll give. You'll be able to add some. Okay, this is it. If this is for Game Daddy. If Game Daddy chooses gift or threat and looks at the story deck and it's right, you'll be able to add a mind die to whatever the roll is, no matter what, to that against that card. I.e., Game Daddy will be able to use his gun arm.
Sweet.
Mind die. Take it or leave it.
Sound good, Game Daddy?
Sounds good. Sounds fucking fantastic.
Okay. Okay.
I'm digging that.
Okay, it is.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you finish. I just gotta say,
Technically, it is still support phase. If you would like to use it now, and you also have the Seer. I'm gonna start doing that. I'll tell you which cards you can use at which part. So we just, Yeoman of Hope. You guys are heading into the market. It's cramped, but like I said, as you get deeper and deeper, it seems to get darker and darker. And there's the languages change. You're hearing different types of languages from all around, which is all still foreign to you, but you've gotten kind of used to the patter of the Spanish. But this is something like different. Like you're hearing different words and even concepts around you. You could use Game Daddy's gun arm to choose one, gift or threat, if you wanted to. Or you could use the Seer to examine two of the story deck.
do it. Do it.
Hear me out.
Okay.
So with the Seer, examining. What does examining do?
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you kind of get a vision. Mao gets a vision of what you're about to experience. The story deck is the cards I have lined up that are the high points of what you guys are going to, the story of tonight. And so I'm going to let you glimpse, and I'm going to convey, using the series, she'll get a glimpse of what's to come.
And then can I insider trade to know, to play the gun arm?
That's what I was saying. Like, can we use this as a combo to like basically reveal it and like set ourselves up to like instead of a 50-50 crapshoot, like set us up to be like, okay, so we know a threat's coming up, so we're gonna choose that.
Absolutely can. Okay. Let's combo.
Yeah, let's do it.
So as you're walking through, you walk through this cloud of smoke, and suddenly you get that memory that you're starting to understand when these things come. Your head, maybe there's a flash of pain or a flash of something. That smoke gets up in your nose and it's like sticks in your nose, and then you get that flash in your head, and then you're seeing something. You're seeing someone behind this giant weapon. Looks like a dragon, but it's metal, and behind it is a person who looks a lot like the serpent cult people you met, the ones who were wearing that garb. You see behind the gun is one of those people.
Oh, okay.
So the next card is a gift.
Okay. And then what happens if I guess correctly?
Yes. So now, if Game Daddy wants to use Camera Obscura and guess gift, right? They go, oh, yeah, that's right. So you tell like frictionally from here. What do we do? Like, are you telling is like Game Daddy in your head?
There's somebody up there. Yeah, there's somebody up there with a gun. I say telepathically.
Yes. Yeah.
Plaid Weasel through hard mode.
Recycle. These are both recycles. Okay. Preemptive hard mode. Thank you, Plaid Weasel. Mm-hmm. Okay. So deeper and deeper you go into the market until finally she suddenly grabs you and takes you into this little alley, and you find yourself on the doorstep of this little shop.
She holds us at gunpoint.
Just get in there. You go into the shop, and it's somehow this shop, the smells are completely different. Like the moment you walk in, it's thick and heavy, but it's a whole different thick and heavy. Like it's sweet and smoky, and you can feel that the supernatural thing is like all around you in here. And there's a figure standing towards the back. As you get in there and your eyes become acclimated to the dark, you see looks like a black dog sitting down, and someone standing over top of it. And that person turns, and it's just in your vision. They've got this huge gun in their hand. It's a snake cultist pointing at you. He says, "Yellow, who are you? Get out! Get out now!" As he waves the blunderbuss at you. The first thing you need to do is get that out of his hands.
Yes. So,
Legion. Oh, he's got way more than that. I haven't even updated in the last two nights. You got to tell me how many you've dropped in the last couple nights.
I was distracted by chat. So we've done the thing with the Camera Obscura / gun arm.
We still need Plaid Weasel to roll.
For the hard mode.
Or the mutation. Okay.
Rolled mode for the hard mode.
So we can do mind or rage on that. Okay.
If you
somebody
Smoke
using soul
bonus die. Okay.
Smoke 4.
Smoke and 4.
No soul.
Okay.
If you're skilled in one.
Smoke and 4, Sharkface.
Look at that.
You ready, Smoke 4?
I'm ready to smoke 4. Let's do it.
4 is shuffle one new threat into their nexus.
I would like to discard to redo that, please.
Okay, we are now in the Curiosity Shop. I kind of put that out there without announcing it. The Curiosity Shop in the Hope mode will let you add one mutation die, so you'll be able to roll another one if you want to see what other thing you could get.
Yes, please. I would like to use that.
All right, I'm going to roll this. And it's a 1, which is suffer body damage equal to the number of saints that you'll suffer 1 body damage. So you can either... I'll put a new threat into the story deck, or you can suffer 1 body damage, basically discarding either the Halligan
I have to trash
bar
the
or
highest
bruiser.
one.
Trash the highest one, so we just have to suffer the body damage.
Yes. Yeah, okay,
So-
yes. Now, well, your other choice is to use your power, the Worship of the Sun, to discard the top card of your deck and re-roll it if you wanted to.
Yeah, but
Otherwise,
that's
take it.
still a re-roll, which could be worse. So
So you could
I
just
think that's
pick one of these to discard.
Is
Okay, so she just lets you straight up add a
show me.
body die to any roll.
okay.
Any roll, straight up. The Halligan bar lets you do it versus threats. This is not a threat right now, so you wouldn't be able to use it Halligan bar right now anyway. So it's up to you.
Let's go ahead and Halligan bar.
Halligan bar. Okay. So we're going to take that damage. You're going to get it back in your deck at the end of it, unless you lose more
Yeah.
cards.
Right.
Okay. So, what do you want to use to get the blunderbuss?
Rage, please.
Rock, you're on deck
Hell yeah.
to get one of the coolest cards in the.
Yeah, it looks
It's one of my favorite cards.
Okay, so we got Rage, we got Strike, so there's a Titters in here. We got an Apocrypha bomb coming
Also,
up.
an Apocrypha bomb, yeah.
Incoming! Hide my.
And then what does the Jekyll formula do for this?
Oh, right. 13 is Here Comes the Boom. Okay, Plaid Weasel, pick a number from 1 to 6, please. Okay, all right. So this is not hard mode. This hard mode was okay. Whatever. 4.
We took care of
All right, here comes the boom. If you guys roll any 4s, they're going to explode, meaning you're going to roll additional dice. If any 4s are rolled. Thank you, Plaid Weasel.
Okay.
Do you want to add more dice to this? You get a mind die because of yep. And then Jekyll formula is it happens when you evaluate. So everything's going to happen when you roll. It's going to explode 6s. You're going to upgrade your rage dice.
Okay.
And then you're going to discard a card.
We have, well, that's 5 die to beat 11. We do have Reaper, which can boost it by 1
I'm
die.
comfortable with getting 11 on 5 die. 5 dice.
Well, you're also going to be able to explode 4s and 6s, and you get to upgrade rage dice. So I don't think you're going to have a problem either. I think you're good.
No.
Yeah.
Do exploding so if for exploding 4s, for instance, so does that mean we get 4 plus whatever it explodes to, or just whatever it explodes to?
Let's say you roll 2 4s, then you'll get 2 bonus dice to roll on top of the 4s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I love it.
Shinobi has also thrown an Apocrypha bomb.
I see
now.
that. Tuck bomb. Let's see what he's doing before we roll.
My playlist started over, and I don't know how I feel about it now.
About the playlist in general, or just about it starting over?
I had it starting over. I was ready for it to be done.
18.
18.
Mimic. The next gift is treated as a threat. Ooh, I love it.
Ooh.
So here's the deal. If you do fuck up this roll, you're going to take damage because the gun's going to go off.
That's fair. I love it.
Thank you,
Let's do it.
Shinobi. All right. Put a little danger in this. Although you do only need 11 here. Or we're going to roll, and you guys can tell us what you do to get the gun out of this guy's
Danger's
hand.
my middle name.
Nice.
I don't have a last name, so it's just Mao Danger.
Okay,
Ooh,
we're upgrading.
4 4s.
4
4
4s.
4s.
So, okay.
And 1 3.
I mean, we've hit 12.
Yeah,
did.
we already
roll
did it.
Let's roll everything anyway. And then you upgrade
Another
rage
4.
dice. So these are 5s. So, all right. Tell us how you get the blunderbuss out of this guy's hands.
Straight up Krav Maga. I come up and I just
Rock, you part of this too. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm shooting him in the laser, so Jelly, God dang it. You have so many names in my
I
brain.
have so many names, I know. Isma?
So Mao's Krav Maga, it doesn't even matter if it's effective or not because his head's gone from a freaking laser beam.
Well, no, you got to fight him now.
Oh.
Now you got to fight him. You just got the blunderbuss out of his hand,
Maybe
and now you have the blunderbuss.
You shot it so
Okay,
that
well-
his grip loosened, and it's like loosening the jar. It's like, oh,
Yes.
I got it now. Oh,
Hard mode
okay.
from Plaid Weasel.
But now you got to deal with the serpent cultist.
Okay.
He's pissed off. He whips out this small staff, and you see crackling light around it.
I hate all of that.
You can feel the supernatural coming off of them. Blood 3. Oh wait, this is next turn, so hold on.
Hold on, let's get some more cards real quick.
You got his blunderbuss, and we're gonna draw back up to 5. Heal
Yes,
this
please.
Halligan bars, so your discard's done. You've got the Necronomicon,
Okay.
Reaper, Blunderbuss. The Blunderbuss lets you, a symbol versus threat, you can recycle this to add 2 rage dice. If you're skilled in strike, you may add 2 mind or soul
Mind
dice
or
instead.
soul dice
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sure. Then you got
Flesh
Jana
indeed.
still for giving you body dice, and then you got Omen of Hope hook up.
Okay.
I am going to. All right. So this guy goes full Saiyan. Like you can see his eyes kind of slit, and suddenly he's like a little bit more upper echelon than the last ones you met. This guy's eyes go snake, and you see kind of power crackle in his eyes and around his little staff. I'm giving you Omen of Doom horror show.
All right.
Luckily for you,
So this guy's in the inner circle, you say?
yeah, he's a little more upper echelon. I wouldn't say inner circle yet. You haven't met those badasses yet, but this guy's pretty high up. You've got an Omen of Hope hookup still, though. And a symbol versus a gift, you can add a bonus die. This is not going to be a gift, you know that. Or you can do Horror Show, which is an evaluate versus a threat, trash the highest die. I think that's your choices.
What do we have to beat?
And I'm going to get to the Blood 3 in a second. Well, I'm not...
Let's play
you
hookup,
guys
please,
looked
because
at-
I don't want to have to trash the highest die.
Yeah, I mean, that sucks. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to keep it Hope. You're going to put the Home and the Doom in your hands. And then you got the Serpent Cult. And this is Blood 3, which is for each bonus die you keep, you got to discard the top card of your deck.
Oh.
So, first
I
up,
would like
let's
to
see.
discard to re-roll that, please.
Okay. Discard. And I'll roll a white die for you. 2. For each virtue die you
Virtue
keep,
die.
discard the top card of your deck.
Okay. I'm fine with that. All right.
Okay.
Does that
So
mean any die? Any of us? except
any of the
that-
color dice, yes. Any of the virtue dice,
Oh,
any of the color die. It's worse than the last one.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Incoming!
Whoops. I should have just kept it. Oh, well.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
learned. All right, so it'll be fine.
16 again for Pokeball, by the way.
16.
So let's ascend a gift again. You get to pick a. I don't know what the deal is with 16s. There's 36 of these things, but you get to pick another muse, and they get a gift.
I'm just gonna roll a couple just to.
Okay, initiate. Recycle 1 serpent gift or suffer 1 body damage. So, oh yeah. All right. So you either need to recycle the blunderbuss or Jana, or you're going to take a point of body damage and have to discard Jana. So
Jana.
might as well just recycle her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she comes rushing in and he hits her, and she gets right. Like he comes at you with a staff. Like after you grab the blunderbuss, he's already ready with his small staff, and he's coming like that. And Jana steps in the way, and he goes, "Bam!" She goes flying back out of the door of the store, and then that's when he's like, "Yeah," and you hear hissing. Spectral. I'm adding shit every time we talk. Spectral snakes come all around his ass.
Every time I look back at him, his aura has just grown.
He's more badass. Yes.
Can you just stop? Do you have a limit somewhere?
No.
Or certainly we're approaching the limit soon.
Jelly's rolled it. Wait, you rolled a Paka? Wait, did you?
I
roll
was
a boom?
rolling a Pocket Boom just to get rid of the 16.
Oh, the 16's nice.
I was just like, you know how you roll a dice to kind of refresh it? That's what I was doing.
Shinobi rolled a
So
35.
Budadiah got the gift from Plaid Weasel, and then Shinobi rolled the 35.
Budadiah, okay.
On it.
The
But I
35. 35
You
is
get a gift.
sack to heal. Sack 1 card to heal all cards in your discard. You only got 1 card in your discard right now.
What does sack mean?
Sacrifice.
Oh, sacrifice. Okay. I thought it meant it goes into the love sack.
yeah. It's
I was personally
from my
thinking
Magic
of
days.
Budadiah's stack.
Yeah, the love save.
Snack.
No.
I mean, I guess if it goes
snack
into
to
the love
heal.
sack, it is gone forever anyway. So, all right.
All right, so Budadiah gets another. Let's see. I'm gonna give him something. Oh, I want to give him this one. All right.
Give him something.
Twitchcraft. Symbol using rage. You can recycle and use soul instead. And then if you're at a Doom Nexus, add 1 rage die.
Oh.
Love sack, baby.
Actually, really good.
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah.
We're gonna have some tough choices at the end of this episode because you
Yeah.
can't keep all these new cards.
By the end of this.
Ooh, yes. All right. So did who was that? Was that Shinobi that gave you the power, or was it Plaid Weasel?
Plaid Weasel gave the gift.
Do you have a power in mind, Plaid Weasel? You give us a power.
Sorry.
Yeah, and we'll
Sacrificing bitches.
Okay.
He pulls out the Necronomicon and reads a spell off of it.
35 Shinobi was sacked to heal. They could sacrifice 1 card to heal all the cards in their discard. Sacrifice being give it up completely. Get it out of your deck. I'll save that for depending on how this happens. So the Serpent Cult the cultist hits Janna. She flies out of the store. Yeah, if you want, like you guys have been doing something crazy, like summoning French rolls or whatever.
Teleports to a Cinnabon.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do from here? From here, we're assembling. You want to use Game Daddy or Budadiah on the Serpent Cultist?
Can I please see my hand?
Yes. You got Grimoire for boosting soul. You got that Reaper for adding 2 rage dice if you're using rage, which you won't be. And then you have the Blunderbuss, which is you can use now, and it adds 2 rage die.
Whatever.
And then you can add mind or soul too. Yeah.
Ooh.
Basically 4 dice with this sucker. Like have all the music stuff up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use soul. We're gonna use the blunderbuss and we're gonna discard the grimoire. Or we're gonna commit it so that we can get boost soul.
Okay. Oh, the Grimoire? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Discarding. Wow. Soul. Yep. And then you don't have Conjure. Oh, wait. You do have Study. Grimoire has Study.
Oh.
So you get to use a titter die. Now, did you want to use the blunderbuss for this, or? Oh, you should have discarded a card. Jekyll formula with that last.
Let's go ahead and discard
the Omen.
The Omen.
Okay. Technically, you got it after, but that's cool.
Cool.
You can't remember either.
So let's
Nice, Plaid Weasel.
Ooh.
I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how we do guests with this. I was still getting a handle on this.
Can I please see the blunderbuss again?
Yeah, so the blunderbuss is gonna let you add 4 dice to this. Basically 2 rage, you're gonna be able to use, and then 2 mind or 2 more soul. So you could add rock and Game Daddy to this mix.
Let's go ahead and recycle the blunderbuss then.
Okay. It's pretty powerful. So,
yeah. I wanted to make sure it was recycle and not.
And since you already have all your soul dice, I'll add Game Daddy into this.
Great. Okay.
And what
Everybody
number
help.
do we have to beat?
Like 14.
Yeah, it's a 14.
pretty up there.
Based on how I've been rolling, this shouldn't be a problem. You still get to
dice versus 14.
Well, another reason to add the rage dice is you still have Jekyll formula, and if you don't use it, you have to sacrifice it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a bomb. Let's see what happens.
Incoming!
Sack to the Elder God. Sacrifice 1 card to completely destroy the next threat. If you want to sacrifice 1 card right now, we can just talk about how the Elder Gods take care of this fucker for you. I would suggest.
Do we even have any cards though at this point?
You have 1, and it's
Which
this.
is
the Reaper, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Card I've never used.
Well,
we've used it, but I honestly, with the rage cards we've gotten, I was thinking maybe the Reaper goes. Anyways,
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Before I proclaim this idea, are we intent on sacrificing the Reaper in order to do this?
I think
I'm comfortable with that.
My thinking is, Rock. If Rock's cool with it, my thinking is you're gonna have to make some hard choices very soon anyway with which cards you're gonna keep, and you do have the blunderbuss. So getting rid of this isn't really gonna.
Yeah.
Fair.
Sack away.
Now with apparently my newfound Eldritch power, with now me reading off something of the Necronomicon, I feel like my eyes roll back into my head and like I start chanting something in like half Spanish, half like Hebrew, like just like this weird mix of languages. Yeah, very creepy. I take the Reaper knife and like cut my hand, and like the blood starts flowing into the book, and then it literally just like shoots this pretty much an Eldritch blast at the cultist. And then I like shake awake and realize what happened and go, did I win?
I think we just found a divergent pattern. I love it. I think something just happened here for Budadiah's story. I hope. At least I hope. It's cool. We've awoken an elder.
Going down the
witchcraft. Read this. Read this. You need this. Thank you.
Budadiah's got his own book. Thank you.
Well, he's also got this one.
I like the glass covered book with the eye talks voices to me. It speaks to me.
Budadiah was like, "You like crackly things here."
You like crackly things, don't you?
You Urkel. You hit this the snake cultist with the Eldritch blast. His chest kind of explodes out, and you see his heart kind of jump in, all the Eldritch energy like flowing around its heart as he like stares at you in disbelief, and then falls to the ground. Behind him,
I shrug, and that's the last thing he sees before he dies. Fuck if I know.
All right. Behind him, you find a dog. Behind him, as he falls, is that dog. It's a Mexican hairless dog, jet black eyes. It's sitting there, and it looks at you. Goes, "Well, that's not something you see every day."
What the fuck?
You've met the witch of this store.
Oh, good.
What is it you're doing in my store? Who and what are you?
I have two things for you. One, we're looking for genuine dragon's blood. Two, can I give you a scritch behind your ears?
Cajo Negro. Black dog. So, Cajo says, you obviously have quite a bit of power. How do I know I can trust you? What is it? What's your intent here?
Tengo la mágica de los dios mayores. The magic of the elder gods.
What him said.
What do you? Is it something?
Budadiah just like bouncing back and forth on top of it.
Cat scratches.
Oh, thank you, cat.
Thank you, cat.
Why don't you just give her scratches behind
all
her?
the scratches.
I'm gonna do it anyway because we got bits.
Thank you for those biddies, cat.
So we need that dragon blood so that we can stop
dragon blood
children from getting sacrificed.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
I should have known this. All connected. All connected. Why should I help you? You have El Tio stink.
I sure do. I'm not happy about it.
So, we need to convince her that you're here to help and to help you. So, to be final rule of the evening, final card of the evening, it is either
hard mode.
And it's either mind, you're using Game Daddy, or Budadiah.
Can I please see my hand?
Stone 4. Yes.
Está hablando conmigo.
Oh wait, we got to start. Okay, so new turn. New turn. I'm gonna give you.
Yellow card.
What's that?
Yellow card. Do we have a new discard?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I
thought we had some.
We do have 3 in the
you know what? I
discards.
think you do.
3 in the
Alright, so
discards.
you-
I'm gonna give you Omen of Hope Hush. It just allows you to discard avoid, which you're not gonna be doing.
I can't, yeah.
You do not want to avoid.
But it does keep us in hope. All right, you have 5 new cards. Somehow
Stone
we've gotten
4
Snake
was
Stand
the
Boots
hard
again.
mode.
Illusion for boosting mind and avoiding threats. Lantern Clown for
Oh, the clown
healing
does
3 or boosting soul. And then you've got 2 Omens of Hope. Oh wait, so you could use. Oh, here we go.
This is support right now, right?
Yes. Yep. Well, it's the beginning. Right now, you're gonna decide which omen, and then it'll be support. So you want to use like, okay, so Good Karma I'll let you use if you assemble using soul, you're gonna add a bonus die. And Void's not gonna be working. Hush isn't really gonna do much for you. So if you want to use Badadaya here, you want to do Good Karma. Yeah. Okay.
Badadaya, boing, 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 boing.
Okay, you
Boing, boing, boing.
are now supporting.
Okay. So because I
Victoria,
give
Just because she's cute.
yeah, that's how that
We got a 28.
Venn diagram comes together. Okay, so
Incoming!
Game Daddy is a noob. Game
I am a
Daddy is noob. Next mind roll is 2 dice instead of 3. So I guess the Apocabooms kind of let you know that you want to use Badadaya in this one.
I guess.
And it was Stone 4 for the hard mode.
Okay.
Oh, Stone 4, yeah. Stone 4 is sacrifice 1 random omen. You've got
I think
2
we were
hushes
okay
here.
with that.
Yeah. All right.
oh damn, I lost 1 hush.
You almost got him. You
do.
could do another hard mode if you want.
Look, los dios dime novelas. The gods telling me stories.
Oh. Okay. We're getting hard mode again.
Boing, 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 boing,
Getting hard
boing,
again.
boing.
Hard mode! Ah!
It's not stash. Okay. Each assisting state. So, you got to suffer a rage damage.
Yeah.
Unfortunado.
Meaning you'd have to discard. Well, you'd have to discard one of these cards, and you have to pick because you don't have a rage card in your hand. But I mean,
Do I have to pick blindly?
Lose the other hush. Okay.
it's not sacrifice, so it's not like you have to lose them. It's just you're just discarding them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I have to do it blindly, or can I choose one?
You can. I'll let you choose one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just suffer, not suffer a random.
Okay. Well, we
I
don't
think.
have a rage card.
Fair.
Oh, you
So
know
I'm
what?
not sure.
You can use your snakeskin boots in this roll. It says a symbol. It doesn't even have to be a threat. You can any kind of thing. You can add your rage dice
Yes.
because your snakeskin boots are awesome.
And it's versus another serpent card, so we can recycle it again.
So we can get rid of
Yeah.
the illusion.
I would love
just
to get rid of illusion, please.
And then Shinobi rolled another Apocabomb at
Rage withers. Downgrade the next rage dice rolled. Oh, this is pretty
Dang.
fun. Okay, so all right.
It's like I'm here to play.
All right, so Badadaya, right?
Okay.
You've got strike, so we've got adding a bonus die. Do we want to use the snakeskin boots and throw rage dice in there?
Sure.
Okay.
I would like to use the clown lantern
Okay.
so that we can heal those cards. And
It's technically it's a dildo clown.
Yeah,
isn't
you
it?
just wave the dildo around and
Build the clown.
Wait, are you going to
No,
heal?
no,
Is
the
that what
clown
you
is
said?
made of dildos.
I wave it around and smack it on top of the Necronomicon
Wait,
in order to try and get it to tell me more stories.
Did you want to use it to heal? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
It's a dildo.
Okay, it also lets
That's
you
a dildo
examine
golem.
one.
Are we discarding the soul or doing the effect?
Well, so what do we have in our discard? Because don't we have, if we heal it, does it go to our deck or does it go to our hand?
It goes there your deck, so you're not going to be able to use it. This is the last roll.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll just discard it in order to boost.
What lantern?
to boost soul.
What this would let you do is examine one of the story deck, though, so you'd see maybe what's coming up next.
Gotcha. So that would have been good early game, but late game we're kind of just.
So you want to
just discard
use it for a boost, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have to downgrade the red dice just by 1. So how are we convincing this witch?
Real quick, do I need to do anything for Jekyll formula? Jekyll potion.
Oh, right. So that's an evaluate. We're going to use it in evaluate.
Okay.
After you roll.
All right. So she's like, yo, how can I trust you? And I just like move Bud over.
Break dance.
And I feel like he's got both the clown dildo and the card in his hand like this, like a saint. And
the tarot card?
Yeah, like fucking yeah, like the high priestess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember which one it was either.
And I was thinking like Eastern Orthodox art. And I'm like, does this look like a face you can distrust?
Let's see.
So that's the soul move.
That's the soul move. But I think I say it with a little hint of passive aggression. So does this look like a face you can distrust? And
Okay.
that's where the rage comes in. Also titters.
All right. So
Soy hijo de 10 mayores.
first up, Jekyll formula is allowing you to explode sixes. So we're going to roll another die, and it's a fucking one.
Nice.
Upgrade rage dice. So this is now. Oh wait, and downgrade them. So at the same time, so they
Wait,
stay where they
yes.
are. Trash mind dice. There's no mind dice in here. Discard one card. Okay.
All right.
You got one card left. And then that's it. So right now we're actually only at 13. Mother's
memory.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with that. The problem with that. Oh no, it's discard the top card of your deck. Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Oh wait a minute. Where'd this? Oh, because I moved it. Here you go. There we go.
Oh yes.
There we go.
Everything is
15.
going according to plan.
Running to Keikaku.
These are all your familiars. Oh,
More or less. Considerably less or more than
oh,
more
they are
or
very
less.
connected to you. What's interesting to me is why you're looking for dragon's blood. Because you
Tengo hambre.
you don't seem to be out of supply.
Yeah, I think.
Or the elusive Nanya ritual.
Yeah.
The snake, yes. I guess the better question is why are these other people looking for dragon's blood? And you're here to stop them and stop what they're trying to do.
I feel. I wanted to come ahead of time so that we could get it before they did. But they need it for some sort of terrible ritual, according to a journal I read in a different city. And I want to stop them from doing that.
How is LTO involved?
He has a piece of my horn.
He's my uncle.
Well, he's probably very interested in your friends here.
Probably. But he's also kind of a creep.
Yes, he's very much a creep.
Totally plan to kill him. It's gonna be a classic double cross.
Creepy uncle.
He's totally
like
gonna
that.
see it happen, but like, who cares at that point?
We didn't really have a choice. So, long story short, we're not from here. And we ended up in LTO's lair. And he kind of helped us get out of there. And as a result, we owe him.
She turns her
And
head,
I
does
hate
one of
it.
those very incredibly cute dog cocks.
I want to scratch your ears again.
Well, she's staring at you with these fellfire eyes, just kind of thinking, processing. You do need help. We all need help. I'm realizing this is bigger than I thought it was.
I need help. What does this book do?
Unfortunately, I don't have the blood you're looking for, even though I don't think you need it. I think you're just trying to stop them from getting it.
Yeah.
My sister, I need you to go see my sister across the market. She'll need you. She has it. You'll need to get it from her. And she's probably in danger now.
Are you saying that the princess is in another castle? I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Yes. The princess is
Nobody
another
rolled
castle.
power.
Real quick, I'm just going to
I wonder where I seen that.
cartridge to Super Mario 3.
Right? Can we teleport through my game?
This will make a lot. Okay, this will make sense
Congrats-
next episode.
Congratulations.
This will make sense next
Congratulations,
episode. You have added a new mind card though, Cajeo Negro, the help of the Black Witch.
Yeah.
You assemble versus a threat or a serpent card. You can discard or to add 3 bonus dice. You may discard 1 holy gift instead of discarding this gift. You do have a few holy gifts, I think.
I believe that.
Shinobi did roll a power for Sharkface McBear.
Let's
he can shoot lightning bolts from his eyes.
Well, 1 second. So we're gonna take care of that in just a second. Story wise, this is where we're gonna end. You've gained an ally, a very powerful ally, obviously, who can change herself into the black
Very
dog.
adorable ally.
And she needs you to help her sister, who actually has the dragon's blood across the market. So next week we'll spending more time in Mercado de Bruja, rescuing the other witch, and that'll sum up the story for next week.
Sounds good.
Do it.